that you enter him into your most order noble of the Pelican, and stand him as my peer.
Their Majesty, summon the members of the most loyal order of the Pelican.
Good masters and mistresses, is it your opinion that Sir Gunther Kegslayer be admitted into this noble order
Aye.
of the Pelican? Okay, good.
Their Majesties, summon Sir Gunther Kegslayer before them. Amadon, please enlighten Gunther.
Your Majesties, good people of North Shield, I come before you today to speak to the quality of character of this man, Sir Gunther Kegslayer. When my people and I first came to the SCA, we were fairly rough around the edges, much like we are today. But despite our crudeness, Gunther was one of the first to extend his hand to us, when seemingly we had very little to offer, taking the time to advise us in martial activities, supporting the advancement of all our endeavors in arts and science, helping us establish what little bit of etiquette we have today, truly teaching us to see the people of our kingdom as friends and family, and guiding us at a pace that was acceptable to us. And that beneficence, it has never changed. And in almost a decade of participation in this great kingdom, I have watched him offer the same kindness, generosity, and humble service to everyone he's met. Clearly, this is a man of integrity and accommodation that still never sacrificed his individuality. A man who is truly dedicated in service to the SCA and to the Kingdom of North Shield. His actions speak the loudest, largest volumes of his character. My people and I, we are truly honored to call him brother.
Siegfried, please enlighten Gunther.
I bring words from Gunther Sawyer, Gunnarsson, as he's have been sealed shut and haven't been seen by human eyes since the writing. Gunther, I certainly hope that you and your squire are still on good terms. Their Majesties North Shield and Lady Abby Kegslayer, to be read at the vigil or elevation of Sir Gunther Kegslayer to the Order of Pelican as you see fit, with respect, regard, and love, Thorkill Gunnarsson, or so he says. Oh boy, he's a wordy fella. Okay. Yeah. And I got my glasses. An open letter to the Society for Creative Anachronism on the auspicious occasion of the elevation of Sir Gunther Kegslayer to the Order of the Pelican. Dear gentles, it will be immediately apparent to any who read these words that mine is not the practiced hand of the scribe. Yet though these words be base of appearance, I pray you will find them noble in their subject and worthy in their expression of heartfelt respect and love. To be a squire in fealty to Lord Gunther, or to Lord Kegslayer, is also to be his protege. For in every action, be it martial, organizational, or educational, societal or mundane, is born from a heart that beats to see the world around him set all right through his deeds. Though I suspect that he may protest, it is service that thickens his blood even more than fine whiskey. My own life within this noble society, the life of my wife and my daughter as well, are due almost exclusively to Sir Gunther's commitment to us, not only as his dependents within our household, but far more so in our mundane life as friends. For it is one thing to serve one's fellows with the strength of one's back or the depth of one's purse. It is even more remarkable to offer the irreplaceable gifts of time and forthrightness. Nearly every day for the better part of 7 years, Sir Gunther has been my ride to and from work. He has been outwardly patient with vigorous bouts of tardiness and not. We've been dealing with a lot of tardy people here, like that. And not once did he so much as suggest that that some recompense was in order, even when we moved to a far less convenient home. This singular ongoing gesture stands as a testament to the caliber of person upon whom our Majesty's North Shield would convey their double-edged honor of this peerage. There is an effortlessness in the ease with which Gunther willingly shoulders the burdens of his friends, his family, his household, his barony, his kingdom, and the society. With that mind may broaden in such a fashion. I would not be the man I am today were it not for another act of service at the hand of my knight, his honesty in correction. It is an easy thing to allow our fellows to remain in error for the sake of maintaining their favor. When I have needed to hear the truth of my shortcomings, Sir Gunther has not failed me once. His words are often simple, always insightful, never mean, only sincere and firm. Yet while hard on the ears and the heart, they have been at times. Their piercing strength has helped to shatter the patterns of fear, judgment, hesitance, selfishness, and inaction. It is no embellishment to say that knowing, observing, and learning from Sir Gunther has made me a far better husband, father, and friend to those whom I love, and a better citizen of my community and this society. If there is anyone more deserving of the renown and respect due members of the order, and due to those few in our society who are twice elevated to the peer, I have not yet to make their acquaintance. It is with deep regret that I am not here to witness this event, yet my absence is in keeping with the priorities of my mundane family, and that fortune has been paramount in my lessons with Sir Gunther. So I write today in full confidence that he knows my spirit soars with him as he takes his oath and rises. Proud to be in service to my household, my lord, my king and queen in this great society. Always a pleasure, never a chore, Lord Thorkill Gunnarsson. Take it to Gunther.
Edward and Deja, please enlighten Gunther.
Your Majesties. One of the things that I have sought for years in this society is inspiration. And I tend to surround myself with those that inspire me to do better, to do greater, to do more. This is my third kingdom, but my first true home. And Gunther is one of the people that has made that so. He opened his arms and welcomed me into his home and his family. He inspires me every day to do more fun and make everything that I do less of a chore and more of a delight. He's one of those people that has an infectious personality. Sorry, I choked myself up. But he never mumbles or groans or complains about things that need done. He just picks them up and does them. He's always going, he's always helping. He's taking in strays left and right and making us better and turning us back out into the world. And I thank him for that. And for that, I commend him.
So now I have to follow that. I can, and I will do it in fewer words. Sir Gunther Kegslayer is one of the finest men I've ever met. I am proud to call him my friend. Proud to call him my friend. There are none better in any realm, better than Sir Gunther Kegslayer.
Fia and Drew, please enlighten Gunther.
Hello, Your Majesties. My name is Fia. This is Drew, Sir Drew. We reside in the mid-realm, and therefore we understand implicitly the demands of fealty. Sometimes fealty is inspired through vengeance, and sometimes it's really inspired by the heart. To speak about Gunther is to speak about loyalty and fealty. I will never forget sitting on a keg in his garage at a party. We were drinking like crazy. It was amazing. And we were reminiscing about his squiring ceremony, which I was lucky enough to be a part of. Gunther said to me at that point, I swear fealty to 3 people. I swear fealty to my lady, to my queen, and to you, because you were part of that ceremony. At that moment, I really understood how poignant fealty can be to a person in the SCA, and how much it can inspire one's heart. Biggie G, I love you. I dressed as a Viking for you. That keg, you and me, every year.
Gunther always works so hard to make sure that everyone around him is welcome and comfortable. It makes no difference if you're at his house drinking at his bar in his basement, if you're at Warriors and Warlords where he's co-autocrat, if you're here at Pennsic where he works so hard to make this all happen for us, or if you're here at Vlad's, which wouldn't run without him. Constantly constructing contraptions and moving the earth to make people's experience better. To say that he is an inspiration is an understatement.
It's hard to get good help.
Prismos, please enlighten Gunther.
Greetings unto their royal majesties and the assembled populace of Northshield. We, Countess Eliane of Northshield and Count Stephen Dubois, royal peer and knight of the society, send this missive to speak to you of Sir Gunther Kegslayer, noble service. Most of you know well the jovial-minded, party-throwing, good-time friend named Gunther who stands before you, or in this case, kneels. His hospitality and reputation for fun precede him and are even infamous in most circles. If there are plans to be hatched, soirees to be thrown, or kegs to be slain, Sir Gunther is your man. What some of you may not know, though, is how completely dedicated Gunther is to Northshield and her people. He defends his kingdom and royalty without question, serves the populace without fail, and steps up to remedy a solution to any problems that he observes others struggling with. He is impeccable with his word and generous with his resources. He walks the walk far better and more gracefully than most. Gunther has given his service both with his time and his money. He has financed reigns, sponsored prizes, and paid for the travel expenses that allowed Duke Paul Bellatrix to teach and train Northshield fighters on several occasions. He regularly opens his home for out-of-town travelers and has helped sponsor many water-bearing operations as well as fighter breakfasts. Gunther has given countless hours to the crown and his kingdom and his society. He has been a chamberlain, the kingdom earl marshal, served as autocrat and marshal in charge for countless events, and currently serves as Pennsic land staff. When we think about what it means to be noble and to be a peer, that is recognized for service, it is our opinion that Sir Gunther has and continues to set the bar in both arenas. The face of Northshield would be radically different without Sir Gunther and his contributions to his kingdom.
Abby, please enlighten Gunther.
Well, I had several speeches because you guys stole my first speech about how Gunther breathes life into the SCA and we need to offer everybody water. So that was taken already. Then everybody else read all these wonderful letters. So they spoke about his character, his kindness, his integrity, dedication, nobility, his loyalty, his fealty, his inspiration, his infectiousness. that one's out too. So then I had to consider what drink I was now going to give you. So this new ceremony involving these drinks that he's offering them. So water was off. I thought of Gunther's big deck in the lemonade stand. I thought of car bomb. That's legendary. The Keglets could sing about the Scotch and bourbon legend. That was quite a name. But instead, really, everybody's already heard about his service, his household, barony, principality, kingdom for the last 18 years. So we could just move this along. You could choose drink number 1, water, or drink number 2, lemonade stand. Yay. It's the last drink I wanted. But really, Gunther does breathe life into everything that he does. it becomes a whole legend when Gunther does anything in his service, and everybody just wants to join along and do it with him. So he really does deserve it. You don't need much in money except stop doing things.
Yay.
After hearing the will of your crown and tasting the wisdom that these people have given you, how stand you?
Humbled, your majesties. I will endeavor to live up to the obligation.
Right mindful of the service to society and the wishes of your peers, we resolve to create you a master of the house.
Know that to be a peer is to hold a sacred trust.
Know to be a peer is to hold a sacred trust.
That the obligations will hold towards everyone to hold.
That the obligations will hold. Too much drinking.
The obligations will
The obligations to demand your efforts at every moment of your life.
I will.
Not yet. Not yet.
Knowing all this, do you?
I will.
Will you
pledge to continue to uphold the honor of this order?
Will you pledge to continue to uphold the honor of this order?
I will.
No, man, I'm trying to project. Will you increase your labors and talents nobly as befits one of your rank and seek to extend your talents and abilities throughout the society?
I will.
Well, you didn't.
Be a teach and assist any dependents you may have serve as you have served. That doesn't mean get us drunk.
I will.
There we go. I know.
Dear Swift, fealty and due homage to the crown of Norshield. I give my service and wisdom to you. I give my service and wisdom to you. For the prosperity of the kingdom. Prosperity of this kingdom. I will strive to diligently serve wherever needed. I will strive to serve diligently wherever needed. And to act with honor and charity. And to act with honor and charity. In a way which will guide my example. In a way which will guide by my example the people of Norshield. Here by my honor and heart's strive. Dr. Kegslayer, we accept your offer of service and leadership.
We accept your offer of service and leadership.
And will rely on you to advise us wisely.
And will rely on you to advise us wisely.
As you serve
and guide Norshield with honor and charity.
We will act toward you respectfully in all things.
We will act towards you respectfully in all things.
Protecting you with our aid.
Protecting you with our aid.
And rewarding you with our love.
And rewarding you with our love.
But may all strength fail.
But may all strength fail and the world turn against any who break the solemn oath.
Medallion.
Medallion? I know, I think it's just the extra being
Content.
Do we have a medallion?
We do.
Make it challenging, why don't you? Evidently, this isn't. You'll have to adjust it.
Alexandra, Kevin O'Shaughnessy, Tatiana Mariana Melville, Katria Vicronin, Grimmy, Greta, Madeline, the Cheyenne of York Flower of North Shield, Ashford, Lancelot von Windhaven, Moray Gundrelman, Marguerite Medicus,
to scare her. Don't do it. Augsburg. She's gonna punch me for that. She didn't want to touch it. Mikey, Sarah, Henrik, Berwin, Cassandra of the Western Green, Darian Cordell, the Mistress of Doom, Marwin de la Rivera, Catherine of the Amber Mist, Toki Magnuson, Stefan Corwin, Edward Bachal, His Majesty, Abelard Eisler, Joyce Corbett, Edie, Hrothgar, and the Danger Book. And now to you.
Is there a cloak?
There's a coat.
Arise. Action. Master Smith, read your newspaper. For Master Gunther!